Check your screen out now. Caught on camera, a car flies through the air, slamming onto the roof of an Excelsior Springs building. Amazingly, it's not the first time. In fact, just over 3 months ago, another car crashed into the roof of the Clay Ray Veterans Building in Excelsior. I'm John Holt.
I'm Bria Love. Veterans Association leaders there shocked, having just repaired the roof. Fox 4's Lexi French, she's live outside of the hall in Excelsior Springs. So Lexi, this is going to have a major impact on the Veterans Association.
Bria, it absolutely will. Now, the outside of the building on the roof, there is extensive damage, but right now we're going to give you a look inside. As you can see, some of the damage here on the ceiling of the building. They were just about finished with repairs from that crash back in February and were set to celebrate and have a reopening, and now they're back to square one.
2 years from now, it'll be 100 years that we've been here. It's the first time we've had one car crash into the roof, let alone two of them.
This surveillance footage shows the moment the car crashed into the roof of the Clay Ray Veterans Association building. A man was driving on Linwood Avenue when his car launched off the cliff, tumbled through the trees, and then flipped right onto the roof.
Instead of following the curve of 10 Highway, the road that they come off of is Linwood Avenue. And they drive straight down Linwood Avenue, and then there's this cliff face that's on the backside of St. Louis Avenue that's hidden by this tree line, and essentially they launch off of the cliff face and they end up in the roof here.
The Veterans Association has not been able to use their building or host revenue generating events since the first car crashed into the building in February.
It's quite shocking for it to happen again, but we just went through all this money and everything to fix the other part, and now it's the same thing, just over in the bar area instead of in the kitchen.
They were only 2 weeks away from reopening.
It's just heartbreaking, especially when it comes to the community. I mean, it's an American Legion. We help veterans any way we can, and it's put a big damper on things.
Excelsior Springs police are still looking into what caused the crash Wednesday morning, but say it's obvious that speed was involved.
As long as he didn't have any medical condition, we are going to charge him with something. That could be as minor as careless driving, or all the way up to, if he was determined to be impaired, he could face a charge for that. But we just don't know at this point.
There was nobody inside the building at the time of the crash, and the driver was able to walk himself to the ambulance and was then taken to the hospital. We haven't received an update on the driver's condition from police at this time. In Excelsior Springs, Lexi French, Fox 4, working for you.